The Lakers are in a state of desperation. They look like a disaster out on the court, defensively and offensively, but they show some kind of signs on the defensive side of the ball after LeBron James was ejected for his incident with Detroit Pistons forward Isaiah Stewart and that famous elbow that has been seen millions upon millions of times worldwide. But this goes back all the way to last season. The Lakers opted to sign Horton Tucker for a 3-year deal and lowball their defensive leader, the bald Mamba, Alex Carruso. The Lakers are currently 20th in defense this season, and their best defender is actually a rookie. And they will regret lowballing Alex Carruso for years to come if this stays like this. More than half of the purple and gold defeats this season have been by double digits. In many of the games they won this season, they've had to dig themselves out of a hole. The Lakers offered a man who not only was the defensive soul of the team, but the glue on that side of the ball. And let's not forget, he was the spark off the bench. They offered him 2 years, $15 million. Also, the Lakers did not want to match the Bulls' offer of 4 years, $40 million plus, which is mind-blowing. I thought, and everyone else thought, that LeBron James had a say in who comes in and who leaves when it comes to adding players on the roster. Even he missed out on this one and should have said something to GM Rob Pelinka if he thought differently. Look, there's a reason why the Bulls are playing excellent in the Eastern Conference. And I'm not saying this is all Carruso, since he is the sixth man who comes off the bench. But like I said earlier, he is the spark off the bench that keeps the motion flowing. He is a key guy on defense, and the Lakers could really use him this season. What makes matters worse, the Lakers paid Horton Tucker $30 million, and he has just worked himself back into the lineup and looks to become a major contributor on the floor. The bigger question is, how can the Lakers fix this Carruso mistake? For starters, the Lakers cannot go back in time and re-sign Carruso. The only thing they can hope for is to stay healthy once playoff time comes, and hope guys like Horton Tucker, Trevor Ariza, and Jordan are healthy and, most importantly, contributing. The Lakers also have the option of adding more defensive pieces if they need to, and can keep evaluating the roster before jumping to conclusion, since the trade deadline isn't until February the 10th. In the meantime, the Lakers need to find their identity on defense and offense and figure out what kind of basketball they're going to play, since LeBron James is also trying to work himself back into the lineup.